Hi, my name's Hayley Quinn and this is a sex, dating and relationship advice video for onlinedating.org, brought to you from an incredibly windy, even windier than usual balcony in central London. So far the camera has been swaying, so if that happens again, I'm not on a boat, I'm fine, it's just a bit windy. Okay, anyway, the topic I wanted to chat to you guys about today was top 3 reasons why women, or men even, will say no at that last minute. So say you've had a great date with a person, you've brought them back to your apartment, you're about to hook up, you know, the clothes are flying off, and they suddenly go, no, you know what, I can't do this, and they leave. Right, I'm going to give you 3 reasons why that person might be doing that. Okay, number 1 reason is, especially with women, unfortunately, is the anti-slut defence. That's what we would call it in the pickup industry. Unfortunately, women have got a lot of social pressure and a lot of bad social judgments placed on them, where if they hook up with someone on the first, second or third date, that they worry that they'll be judged as being slutty, instead of just being passionate and enjoying life, which is what they're truly doing. So if you think that worry is in the back of her mind, then a good way to get around it would probably be just to reassure her. First of all, tell her that you're not a player, and secondly, make sure you reassure her that you're not going to be talking about this. It's not that you're going to go back to your office and brag about to all your friends and all your colleagues that you met this girl last night. Make sure she knows that you don't see the interaction that way, and if you're going to have a one-night stand, maybe it's not a one-night stand, maybe it's just the first night of something that could go on for a very long time. So a lot of time vocalising her fears and reassuring her will help her to not feel slutty for behaving in a passionate and spontaneous way. Okay, the second point why girls might say no at the very last minute is because they're already committed and invested in someone else. Now this should maybe be their boyfriend, it could be a husband, it could be a partner. If that's the case and you know about it, naughty you for trying to go after someone that's already in a relationship. However, the person that's in their life that they're interested in could just be someone that's in their life that they're more attracted to, could be someone that's long distance, so someone that doesn't feel like immediate competition, or who you might not know about, but it's still in their periphery. Now the problem with this is, because they feel committed to another person in some regard, in order for them to want to go ahead and have sex with you or hook up with you, 2 things are probably going to need to happen. Not only are they going to need to feel a very strong attraction to you to get rid of that security and the bond that they shared with someone else, but also the bond that they shared with someone else will have probably had to disintegrate it a bit, will have had to become a bit rocky. It's the classic scenario where the woman will have an argument with her husband, will walk out and will cheat on him with the guy that's been on her periphery. Okay, so first of all, what I would say about why a woman, if she's not sleeping with you because she's already committed, probably not a good idea to pursue this one on grounds of morality anyway. However, if you do go down this path, because it does happen, what I would say is try not to force the situation, because really this is all about timing. It's got to be the right time for her to leave her former partner or make that decision, that commitment. So instead of trying to force the moment, give her time, give her space, and she'll probably come round and will let you know when the time is right anyway. Okay, the third and final reason why a girl might say no at the last minute is because she feels too much of a romantic bond to you. She feels in love. And if someone feels like they're falling in love and they're worried that you're not going to reciprocate, that might cause them to pull away. The typical thing is, when someone's investment level is much higher than yours, they'll sense that and will want to pull away all their investment. What you should do then is consider something. Are you falling in love too? If so, vocalise that, please, it's beautiful and romantic. However, if you really just see this as a casual affair, while you know that she's very attracted to you and she's falling in love, the best thing you can do is just be very honest with her. Manage her expectations. The last thing you'd want is for her to have sex with you, then wake up the next morning, expect you guys to be going steady, and you have no intention of that. Instead, be very realistic, tell her exactly what you want, give her time and give her space. Don't kind of make your actions contradict what you're saying. Don't say, hey, I don't want a relationship, then be contacting her every day looking to hook up. Give her that time and space, be honest with her, and let her come to her decisions in her own time. Okay, just to recap then, top 3 reasons why girls, or people generally, might say no at the last moment when you're about to hook up. First of all, they could have made a prior commitment to someone else. Secondly, they could not wish to be considered a slut or behaving in a way that society doesn't approve of. And finally, it could just be that they're falling for you and they sense that their investment in the relationship is more than yours. Anyway, I hope that's helpful. This has been a sex, dating and relationship advice video for onlinedating.org.